everybody. Sorry about the hiatus. Technical difficulties. I have a lot in store for the upcoming months. To start out with, I'm going to do our group brew beer review, home brew review. So this was a no boil extract beer. The only thing that was boiled was the hops, and then the extract added at the very end to see exactly what our flavors would be like. So without any further ado, let's crack it open. Now I'm not doing this blind. I've had quite a few of these. They turned out quite nice, I think. But just for the sake of the review, now this is super light. There are no specialty grains. All this is dry malt extract and hops, and Windsor yeast. But excellent pour on this. It is super clear. It almost looks like, mine looks like a macro lager, to be honest. It's super clear, kind of a straw color, very light straw color. The head actually the head's wonderful. I think the head's great. I wasn't as aggressive as I could have been, so I basically just got a one-finger head. It probably won't stick around for very long, but it's almost got like this really creamy top to it. Very fine bubbled. There's the bubbles coming up are just awesome. The carbonation on this is incredible. It's wonderful. The aroma is a really basic hop. It's a lot more. Don't let the color fool you, because there's a lot more going on here than just a basic, macro lager. Like I said, this is an ale. It's not a lager. I'm just comparing the color to a lager. But the hops, they're really mild. There's a bit of just a really mild citrus, almost an orangey kind of aroma to them, but they're real mild. It's all in the background. But it's definitely there. My head's not sticking around too long, but tasty. It's super mild. There's flavor there. There's actually quite a bit going on. Not a huge amount of complexity. It's more like kind of a blank slate, a really good foundation to add whatever you might like to it. Actually, I have found over the summer, we did this probably 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago, I guess. I've found over this past summer, when I'm hot outside working in the garden, doing whatever, I come in and I tend to grab one of these just because it's really refreshing. It's very mild. There's still a lot of flavor going on, but it's super mild. You really get a lot of the English hops. You could build on this. This is, like I said, it's a wonderful foundation. You could build on this so well. You could do just about anything with it. You could start adding some specialty grains to it. You could turn it into a mini mash or an all grain beer and work with grains. Play with grains, play with hops, boil times. But otherwise, anybody who's a beginner brewer, I would say do it, man. 3 pounds. Well, I'll throw the recipe up because I don't remember off the top of my head. It's just dry malt extract, extra light dry malt extract, a really basic measurement of hops and yeast. That's it. I'm going to have to give this, for the basic beer that it is, I'm going to have to give it at least 2.5 hops. I'm going to say 3 hops. Blank slate. I'm sort of torn. 2.5, 3 hops. It's not complex. There's not a huge amount going on, but it's very crisp, it's very refreshing, and it's tasty, and you can see where you could build. A brewer could build on this. So let's go with 2.5 hops, just because of its simplicity. And I would definitely, I'm actually planning on doing this again. but I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with it. So I got a lot more coming up. Please keep watching, and take care. Thanks a lot.